I am here at this half-acre neighborhood park on Lake Monona. Don't have much time today. I just basically walked here. So we're gonna throw this out and see what we can get. I don't know if there's any fish here. It is burning hot today, but unlike yesterday, it's not sunny outside. So, oh, I think something's got the, yeah, something was interested. I think that was a bluegill, but, and it took half my bait, but we're gonna see what we can catch here. I think I got one. Oh, that's a good fighter. That's a fat one. Oh yeah, Monona seems to have gills everywhere. It's like a good 8-incher. Bluegill fish. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, we got a fish here and just throw them back. Boom. Looks like bluegills are pretty healthy there. That didn't take long. I'm gonna throw this out to see if there's any bass out there. There's bluegills everywhere in Monona. Not really all that interested. Oh, almost had another one. Looks like they're all over this place. Looks like it's a better bluegill hotspot than the wall even right now. I'll try to throw it out as far as I can and see if they're further out or closer in, and it looks like to me that they are closer in. Bluegills are always closer in though, so that's not that surprising. Gotcha, sucker. Oh yeah, I got you good. Oh, dragging in a bunch of reeds with you, but I gotcha. All right, bluegillish fish. Second one of the day. This one's much smaller, but I'll see a fish. Let's go over here on this side of the tree, see if there's anything over here. It's not very deep here, but most of the gills are in the shallows, probably next to the tree, but I'm afraid that they're gonna get me tangled on the tree, because there seems to be a lot over there, but I'm not really sure if there's that many on this side. Doesn't really seem like it as of right now. Does not seem like there's too many bluegill on this side, only on this side of the tree. When I sling it on this side, I pretty much get an immediate hit. On this side, nothing bites. Not really sure why. There's structure on both sides, so kind of weird to me, but whatever. All right, let's go back on the other side. Oh, pretty much immediate. Interest, did I have them? I think I got him this time. Yep, there we go. Another fat bluegill. Found a bluegill honeyhole right here. These guys are lucky that I am not eating them for dinner. But they're all on this side for some reason. This place is secret. I can't tell you exactly where it is, except it's somewhere on Lake Monona. All right, see you, bluegill. There's got to be a bass in this tree somewhere. I don't know where. I bet there's like a pretty big one around this area somewhere. I mean, the bluegills are everywhere. Every time I throw it down on this side, I get one. That one just stole my bait. The area may not be too bad for ice fishing in the winter, honestly. Although it is very shallow here, but may not be too bad, actually. There's a lot of them here. But only on this side of the tree. See, already got a hit. But I did not get that one. All right, guys, found the honey hole. Got a couple. Like as soon as I put it on this side, we get a fish. It's hard to hook them though, because I think most of them don't really hook on the line. I just gotta get the bigger ones and hope that they bite right, because they bite pretty much immediately after you throw it. But then getting it right is difficult. See, right there. And these are pretty nice bluegill. This one's not big. It's like a little smaller than the others, but you know, some of them are pretty nice eating size. So yeah, decent bluegill. Let's keep fishing. I'm hoping for a giant bass here. All right, dinner fish. See ya. All right, let's see if there's any more, how many fish there are in here in this bluegill honey hole. I just find it really weird that only fish bite if you throw it on this side of the tree, but if you throw it on that side of the tree, there's like absolutely no fish whatsoever. That is just weird to me. I got another one. Because I figure like whichever side you throw it on shouldn't really matter, but it does actually matter. That's a nice healthy bluegill as well. Catch a pretty good dinner here actually. Bluegill. All right, let's try to get another fish over here. I'm gonna throw it a little bit further out. seems like all the bluegills are in that like nearer tree area. If I throw it just a little further out, the hits do actually become less. I'm really hoping for a big bass or carp to actually hit over here. Haven't been able to catch a giant carp in Monona. Well, I've never been able to catch a giant carp in Monona. So hopefully we can get one today. But I don't have too much time, and I think something else hit the line. I need to fix my reel as well. And I got another one. They are fierce, my friends. Very, very fierce. I hate the fact that they have to deep swallow, like pretty much every one of them. This one's smaller though. All right, fish. See, I think I got something on my big pole as well. Probably just another bluegill. Nope, just a bunch of grass, and oh no, I got a perch. This one's a decently sized one too. It's a decent yellow perch. That could also be dinner. But yeah, panfish are pretty good here. It's a good panfish hole. Yellow perch, a lot of these on Monona as well. All right, perch, see ya. All right, let's throw another one way out there and see how it does. I'm hoping that there's a bigger fish out there, not just these small fry. Just past that dock, should be at least a couple feet of water there. With this tree here, I would guess this place isn't bad for targeting crappie at night. I would actually have to try that theory out. I don't think anyone ever fishes this place at night, but might definitely have to try it now. Especially in the fall when the water gets a little bit cooler and it's more suitable for a crappie. Right now, it's definitely more of the bluegill type. And later on in the season, there actually might be crappie here near this tree, because crappie do like structure. There we go. Oh, that's a small one. I didn't even know I can hook ones like that. But this one's actually not deep hooked. This one is very, very shallow hooked. And I can just remove it. I was hoping for like a bass, but the bass just aren't biting, or they're just not here. One of the two. I can't really decide which one. So yeah, it looks like when the high water receded, bass basically just aren't really hiding that much in the shallows anymore. See ya, fish. Do I have one? Yeah. Ah, Bluegill Honeyhole, like I said. Bluegill Honeyhole. Not very big though. There's decent ones, but there's also very small ones, like this one. Fish, see ya. This is definitely a Bluegill Honeyhole. Just gotta test if this is a crappie honeyhole after dark. That would actually make some good crappie. It is shallow though, but I think the crops will actually come shallow. And there's gotta be a couple of feet of water here, even when it's even when the water's down. But especially when the water's up in the spring when there's a lot of rain, I think this is excellent for crappie. See if I got one. Yep, got one. Another smaller one, but yeah, still another bluegill. If you're looking for bait on Monona for muskie or pike, this is probably a good place as well. Bluegillish fish. I know this is not the kind of exciting video you want to see maybe, but you know, this is just fishing the local panfish honey hole to see like what's there. And I'm probably going to come back and fish this sometime next week at night, hopefully for some crappie. But right now I'm just hoping to get like a bass or something else. I'm going to throw out a little bit further because this is probably going to be the last fish today. And hopefully something else besides the bluegill hits, but most likely it's going to be a bluegill. Still wanting a gigantic carp to hit this thing, but that is most likely not going to happen. I have not caught any of the 20-pound plus carps on Monona yet, or Mendota. Gotcha. All right, there's one. There's a good size one. Oh, that's a fat one. It's probably the biggest one for today. It's not a bad one to end on. Yep, bluegillish fish. Oh, that is a very, very fat one. And it didn't deep hook. This is probably an 8-incher. Very nice dinner fish. I think that's going to be the last fish for right now. Got to go somewhere, but yeah, not the typical video, but some of you said like a pan fishing video would be interesting, but we fished a bluegill honey hole, and we're going to see if this is a crappie honey hole next week. All right, biggest fish of the day. See ya. Good like 8-incher. Oh, it jumped when I put it back in. But hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe. Check out like my other videos in the lower left corner. Promise they're more than just bluegill. And hopefully we'll get a bigger fish in the next episode.